What's happening, boyzones? Right, so today I'm actually in a gold trade from yesterday, and I actually totally forgot that I set this order or set this limit. So the funny thing is, I totally forgot, and then I was checking my CTrader account earlier, and I was in profit, and I was thinking, what the fuck? I'm in profit. How am I in profit? I ain't no trades, and it was this gold trade. So yeah, he's actually running in profit, which is quite nice to see. So that was from yesterday. I know exactly what the trade is now. It was just off of this demand zone from the hourly. And yeah, obviously it was also a DR play as well, broken out the DR, and we returned via the demand zone within that DR, and we have pulled away. Stops are at the bottom of the DR. All makes sense. Overall trend is, like always, bullish. We have come below the hourly 50% line for that structure, taken out this internal liquidity, then we shifted that structure to the upside. So yeah, overall I am expecting these highs to be taken on the hourly, just overall highs in general, and then you should just continue to the upside and find some new price discovery areas, but we will see. The S&P 500, I am actually in a short position, but it's been pissing about all day, to be honest with you. It trickled up slowly, which I liked, because it shows there's not a lot of buyers involved. We have tagged in there, but yeah, it's still pissing about. We could push up into this supply zone, because this is a supply zone deeper in that range. So yeah, we'll see on this one. But I'm in two trades basically. Gold was from yesterday, and then S&P from this morning. But this is it. Obviously it's gone 11 o'clock now. I don't trade after 11 o'clock. So this is basically more of a, we're in the trade now, trading review or trading catch-up stream. But yeah, nothing else to really report on overall. And if you remember from the last stream, or even if you're in the community, in my CM Capital community and in my course and stuff, you will see a lot of trader recaps and things like that with other pairs like GU, EU, NASDAQ. That's it, additionally to these two up here as well. But now I've completely removed them off my watch list, and I only trade gold and S&P now. So if people are wondering why there's only two pairs up there, is that I only look at these two pairs now, because when I had more pairs, there's more chance for error basically, and just flicking through. I've still got the watch list there. So you're flicking through all the watch lists. You're trying to correlate DXY with EU. You're trying to correlate NASDAQ with the S&P. Even GU with DXY and gold as well sometimes. So you're trying to correlate all these pairs, and you're trying to analyze them, and there's some good setups in some of them, and then you end up taking more than you shouldn't, and things get really messy. So if you just lower your pairs, you lower your trade frequency, and then you lower your losing percentage, which is good overall. So like today, if I lose this trade, for example, then that's pretty much me done for the day, because I only trade two pairs. I'm in gold already from yesterday. We could actually see a push down on gold, because no liquidity from age has been taken yet. But overall high time frame, it does look as if it's been tagged. And I see this area has been tagged. This consolidation area has been tagged into. So yeah, just have to wait and see what happens. But is there news today? I think there is news. Let's have a look. Let's have a fucking look. See. Today is the 12th. It is the 12th indeed. So we are on the 12th, and we are I only look at red folder news, by the way. I know a lot of people do look at the orange, but for me, orange doesn't give us. It's not nothing orange anyway, but orange doesn't give us enough movement for me. Oh, that's why. Yeah, it doesn't give me enough movement. Like that's fucking not even nothing to do with us anyway. But yeah, it doesn't give me enough movement. To be honest, I shouldn't even be looking at Great British Pound news anymore, because I need gold. And the S&P is what I look at now. But yeah, we've got this at 3 o'clock. This is what I'm keeping an eye on, and that is what we're going to be looking at for this evening. So I won't be trading this afternoon because of this news. So yeah, what we got tomorrow? Oh wait, no, fucking hell, it's Friday, ain't it today? It's Friday, so it's actually next week. I actually need to put in the new week news into my community Discord. I'll whack this in there every week, because some members are obviously lazy fuckers, so we get that updated for you guys. Just move this over here. Economic calendar, paste it into there. That's that. So I update the community every week with the news. Beautiful. Let's fucking get a bit of decorum here. There we go. Nice full screener. I want to move this as well. Because why is that? Enlarged. See, is it that one? It's not that one. Where the fuck is it? Large logo, image. Oh no, it is that one. Unlock there. Yeah, I want that to be nice and... There you go. That looks a bit more cleaner, doesn't it? Yeah, man. I'm still fucking heavily hit by that Charlie Kirk news as well, man. Fucking hell, that was deep and graphic, man. And I watch Charlie Kirk a lot, and I've been following him for a long time, and that's dark. Fucking dark, man. I've never, like, for a public figure, like, there's been a lot killed in my time, even like rappers and musicians and just all sorts. People get killed in it, but that one hit me fucking hard. Well, sad, man. Like 2 kids, a wife. His kids are like 3 and 1, or 3 and below 1, or something. Like, she's a newborn baby anyway. Like, one is still a newborn baby. Do you know what I mean? And them kids ain't got a dad anymore, mate, because of a fucking nutter. It's bare sad, man. So fucking sad. So yeah, that fucking had a big effect on me these last few days. Horrible shit. Horrible fucking shit. Hopefully they find the person who done it. I think they will. They need to do a public fucking hanging. Hopefully they find them alive and they fucking pussied out and killed themselves, because that'd be just dead. That'd be fucking dead, man. But yeah. Horrible, man. Horrible. There's one public figure that fucking actually brought a tear to my eye when that happened. Especially when I see the far away video, and it just looked like he got shot in the chest because you see his shirt move. And I thought, oh, he could be alright, Like, he got shot in the chest, he might be sweet. Then you see the close-up video, mate, and he got shot in the neck, and it's that the pressure of that bullet was so powerful that it fucking moved his clothes, you know what I mean? Like, as if he got shot in the chest. And then when you see that blood come out and that, it's like, mate, that's not good. That's not fucking looking good, mate. And then you see all the rumours that he was getting blood transfusions and he had a pulse, and I don't believe it, mate. That video you see of the close-up, he goes stiff. You see the blood come out of his neck. He got hit in the jugular, mate. I'm telling you, he died on sight, mate. He was dead on sight. Fucking horrible, mate. Horrible. And you just think, like, I've got kids, man. Like, and he's younger than me. He's 31. I'm 30 fucking... You know what I mean? I'm 30 something, like, and I'm 34. Like, it's sad, man. And my kids, my boy is 6 today, funny enough. His birthday today, and he's 6, you know what I mean? Like, imagine him losing me. Like, it's fucking just sad, man. Sad. And people were laughing about it and that. It's fucking disgusting. Fucking disgusting, mate. I don't wish that shit on anyone. Like, I fucking hate people in it, but I wouldn't wish that shit on anyone. Like, especially when they've got families. Like look at fucking this government in UK, Keir Starmer. He's a fucking knob. But I wouldn't wish something like that on him. Never. He's got family, he's got kids. Like, you don't wish stuff like that on people, man. Like, he just deserves to get kicked out of Parliament. Like, that's all I want. We need a new government in. But I don't wish death on the geezer, mate. Like, that's unbelievable, mate. I don't agree with what he does. But I wouldn't go and fucking shoot the geezer. Like, that's just off key. Off key. Mental, mate. Mental. There you go. That's the fucking... hate to say it, but that's what the left are like. It ain't been proven that it's the left, but it's not going to be someone on the right, is it? It's not going to be fucking someone on the right unless it's a fucking government hit. But I doubt it's a government hit as well. People are like, it's Israel. Like, fucking everything's Israel these days, isn't it? Everything's the Jews. Like, I doubt it's Israel. I just think he's a nutcase from the left. A nutcase from the left, mate. Probably got he, she pronouns. And yeah, didn't like the truth, basically. It's fucking sad, man. It is sad. Oh, brings you closer to fucking God, though, doesn't it? Brings you closer to our Lord fucking Jesus Christ, mate. Right, so the S&P is in this supply zone now, and it's reacting from the 50% of that supply zone. So now is a time I would like to see it push down, but because of because of news today, which I am currently looking at on this screen, which is at 3 o'clock, I think we will be a bit slow moving today on the S&P and gold. I think we will be slow moving until that news comes through. So it's just going to be a waiting game. Yesterday high has been taken out on gold. Weekly high was down there, so the weekly high got taken out fucking last week's high, should I say. And then the monthly high obviously has been taken out because it's going to be down here, yeah. So yeah, naughty lads. But gold is going to be a bit more of a long-term trade. My TP is not even here. My TP is up here somewhere. Because if we do break these highs, then I'm expecting gold to have an extensive push to find a new high and then correct again. So this is kind of a play where I've kind of got it nice and low. So I'm going to keep my stops where they are for now. Once we break this high, then I will roll my stops to break even. And then it's going to be one of them trades where because this trade here is on a Propfirm on a challenge account, so I'm going to let it run and just see where it runs to. And then the S&P, I am actually just targeting filling in this fair value gap down here, and then hitting this support level down here as well. But we need some selling pressure to come through on the S&P. We are bearish at the minute, obviously, on this time frame anyway. So we have come above the 50%. We are coming into the supply zones, and we have broken these structures, taken out a lot of liquidity as well, but we've still got liquidity here. Liquidity here, and then obviously we've got all this imbalance and fair value gaps and stuff, so we've got areas down here to target as well, but I'm not looking to come that low. I'm looking at more the higher time frame range, 4 hour, 4 hour. You probably see it more clear on the 1 hour, but point A to point B, 50% at least, just before that, and I've got these 4 hour highs here that are my targets, so I'll plot them on anyway. So that's my target for the 4 hour highs. I'm expecting this liquidity to be taken on the 1 hour, 4 hour highs to be tagged, but they're kind of my levels, and then probably continue back to the upside because the S&P is always moving to the upside. But we'll see. I've not had the greatest weeks of trading. I didn't trade yesterday. Yeah, that's it pretty much. Didn't trade yesterday, so we'll see how we play out. I doubt anything's going to happen while I'm on stream because how slow the market is. Ooh. There's not much going on, is there, at the minute? Not much going on. All I see is we're going to be looking like we're going to be taking an L on the S&P. I am covering myself at the highs. Let me actually double check that I am, because no, my luck, I haven't. The S&P charts. Ooh, 1 second. I need to lower time frame. 15. There we go. I can see a bit clearer. I need to move my stop loss there. Stop loss is placed. Right. Okay. So I've got I didn't even place my stop loss. So that's lucky. Fucking hell. Have I got anything on this one as well? Yeah, I've got something. Okay, so I've actually got. Okay, cool. Stop losses are in place and they are at them highs now. Let's see what cracks. Let's see what crack a lacking. Let's see what crack a lacking. Let's check Twitter. Let's see what's going on in the old Twitter world. Alt season's trending. Alt season, wee. Fucking, I've been calling for alt season since January, and was I wrong? It's September now. I said, yeah, January. January's when it's gonna go. It's gonna start kicking off in January. It's September and nothing's kicked off at all yet. So I was wrong. Don't listen to me on alt season advice anyway. Fucking hell. But everyone else is calling for it in a minute. Alt season's here apparently by Titan of Crypto. Alt season, the promised alt season is here. Altcoin season index finally reached 75. Whatever that means, I don't know what that means, but it's finally reached it today apparently. Whatever that means, like I said, be sick if it does happen because I've been waiting for it for a long fucking time. Oh baby, alt season's coming. I'm coming. Mate, my timeline is just filled up of Charlie Kirk stuff, man. Filled. My algorithm is on a Charlie Kirk frenzy, cuz. Good and bad. That's the horrible thing. It's good and bad stuff, man. people laughing about it and then people crying about it, man. Like, two complete opposites. And I'm on team crying about it. I just want to see some movement on these trades, boys. Obviously, gold's already moving, so that's fine. But it's been moving since yesterday, and I'm just whatever happens on this one. But yesterday highs have been taken, so we could imagine now we see a shift because we are in this until this high here actually gets broken. This one here, we're still kind of in that that bearish downtrend following this little area here. But the 4 hour hasn't broke the lows. So, yeah, it's not a strong downtrend, but 1 hourly broke structure there on the downside. Come to the highs now, it could be reversed and come down. We can see about 15-minute uptrend. So we'll see. It's all about painting the picture, mate, you know what I mean? It's all about just painting the picture, creating a story, and use the free indicator CM Capital Market Structure Pro because it will help you in your trading. So here we go, and it's free. I don't charge for it. Free. Just go into indicators, market structure. Type in Market Structure Pro, and then you will see CM Capital Market Structure Pro. I just shit. CM Capital Market Structure Pro, add it on and you will get everything that you need. Everything that I see everybody using in the trading industry is all built into one simple, usable, fully customizable indicator. Highlights the breaks of structures, highlights the highs and lows of these triangles, which you can change colour. You can actually change the colour of everything. Show fair value gaps, mine are just these little grey boxes, and it shows inversion fair value gaps as well. Shows sessions, which are on the lower time frame, Asia, London, New York, DR, IDR, that doesn't matter too much. Obviously you can turn all these things off. I didn't go off then, yep, there you go. DR, IDR, if you know how to use them, then fantastic. These are some of the main things. The DR is one of the main tools for my trading strategy. So that's the reason why it's on there. Anyone who does my course and my academy, they will understand how to use it. The watermark, top and bottom, fully customizable as well. So you can change all this bit at the top. And then previous highs and lows, your daily highs, your weekly highs and lows, and your monthly high and lows up here. Simple. Sensitivity. I didn't actually go over this last week when I done a video, but sensitivity is for your highs and lows and your breaks of structures. So let me just actually turn them on. Come here. Okay, let's open this up. So sensitivity basically is one of the main key farts. It's one of the main key farts to this indicator. Low is for the more swing traders, so it's going to mark out your main. Let's just go to the 1 hour because it's so much easier. It's going to mark out the main highs and lows, so the most extreme highs and lows. So follow the triangles. Maybe let's just turn the breaks of structures off just to clear it up even more. So you can see by the triangles, right? High, low, high, low, high, low, high, low, high. Yeah. So and then once a new high gets printed, triangles will shift. And then going to really high will be a lot more lower time frame structure, so show you the more internal levels as well. And then medium is just more in between. So depending on how you trade, you can adjust the indicator to how you want the trade, how you trade basically. So if you're a scalper, day trader, you can set it to high. It will give you the more internal levels as well. Or if you're more of a swing trader, just keep it to low. Or if you just want to see the main structure levels be printed, move your sensitivity to low. And obviously when you show your breaks of structures as well, that's where the breaks of structures are going to be. So you can see where your main areas of structure have been broken. But then if we change to the high, all the breaks of structures will change because it's going to mark out all the other internal structures as well. So yeah, I use high because I like to see the more internal highs and lows. And obviously your break of structure trigger. Some people use wicks as breaks of structures. I think that's fucking stupid. You want to see candle closes like here. You know what I mean? Candle close below your wicks. That's where you want to see your breaks the structure's form. So, and then obviously everything can change colours. You can extend your fair value gaps and stuff like that across the screen, your time frames. You can change all your times on your sessions, the same as your DR and IDR, your colours for everything, your text for your watermark. All that shit can be changed and customised to your own personal trading style. CM Capital, Market Structure Pro. Use it, it's free. It's not exclusive to Academy members or Discord members. This is free. You do not have to pay for it. Fucking use it. There you go, guys. I don't know why that changed. So yeah, that's indicator. And I think personally, I've been working on this. Ask the people in my Discord, if you ever come into my Discord and get a chance. I've been creating this indicator for about 2 years now. It started off really shit, and now it has become really fucking good. So, yeah, I think it's better than most indicators out there, especially for free, for something that's free. So, yeah, instead of having separate indicators, having like 6 indicators, for one for watermark, one for fair value gaps, one for fractals and highs and lows, and one for previous daily highs and lows and all that shit, everything's built into one. You can turn them off when you want to, and it's all fully customizable. So instead of having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 indicators, you can have one with 7 indicators built into it. It's a no-brainer. So yeah. And I always update it as well. So I update it based on the user as well. So anyone who uses the indicator or has an idea for the indicator, there's an indicator section within the Discord. They can go in there, they can suggest updates, they can suggest new things, and if it's good and valid and I'm able to implement it into the indicator, I will implement it, test it myself, use it, test it, and then apply the update to the indicator for everybody. So it's forever building and forever growing, and like I said, it's for free, and I put a lot of time and effort into it. Most traders on the internet, if they built something like this, they would 100%, not fucking 90% or 99%, they would 100% be charging a lot of money for this indicator. 100%. Ask anybody who trades, 100% they'd be charging for it. Or it'd be a part of the academy, like their course and stuff. You pay £500 to £1,000 for the course. You get a free indicator with that. So it's not free. You have to pay for the course, but you still get the indicator with it. For me, this is just out there in the open, and you can fucking use it. So yeah, that's me plugging my indicator for 5-10 minutes. Gold is still fucking around. The S&P's finally fucking moving. Let's see what happens. This would be good. If we get a good 15-minute close, we could potentially be rubbing our hands together, at least to this target here, which would give us I'll take profits from here, obviously. That would give us a 2R, so that's fucking beautiful. A nice 2R. That is what my normally full take profit is, but I'm looking to gain a little bit extra out of this because I can see a potential drop for more. Yeah, fucking sick. Oh, what the fuck? One sec, boys. Just completely fucking flicked over my screens there. What happened there, What happened there? That was a bit weird. That was a bit strange, wasn't it? It's just quiet today, man. For a Friday as well. The Discord's quiet. Twitter's quiet. YouTube's quiet. There's not no new videos updated. It's all a bit quiet. Everything's a bit quiet today. fucking magnets. Got them fucking thingy magnets, like, you throw them in the air and they're sick, but they keep sticking to everything on the desk. Probably fucking up all my hard drives and that. Bro. Oh no. Just bent the paper. I got fucking been emptying my bag out. Just clearing it up, and I've got two Bibles. I've got two Bibles in my bag. You know what I mean? I don't need to be fucking carrying two. I need to leave one at the office, really. I always think, I always get paranoid. What one do I leave at the office? What one do I leave? Because you get attached to these things, man. You get attached. Smells good. Smells bloody good, man. See, I really like this one, but then this one is just a bit more, not important to me, but has more books. Just keep this one, I suppose. This one's just a bit more movable. Oh, what is happening, boys? What the fuck? It's very quiet, innit? Nothing's happening. Nothing is happening, man. It's that slow. I've been getting out my Bibles. Oh, what's going on? What is going on? Let's just bring the old Twitter back up. Let's see what's popping. See if anything's popping. Oh! Fucking hell. I want to see a nice move on this. Badly. So we have got to close below this low here. This low is 1 minute low. This will be 1 minute. Break at a high, push down, breaking that low. We could react from this area. So this is when we could see that shift happen. But overall, 5 minute wise, we are bump. We could potentially push up. 15 minute wise, we are still bearish. But it's nice that we are reacting around. We have reacted nicely, from this supply zone. As long as we can move down these ways before 3 o'clock, which is, we've got less than 3 hours. But it'd be nice to see a bit of volume come in. We have pre-New York coming up, and then New York will open, so hopefully we get a bit of volume come into the market before the news at 3 o'clock. That's what I'm hoping. We get a bit of pre-market. We get a bit of pre-come volume. So if we get a bit of pre-come volume come through, that pre-come volume could lubricate the market to slip downside. And that's what we want to see. That's what we want to see. Stops are pretty wide today. I'll normally have my stops at, like, if I'm entering off a demand zone or a supply zone or whatever, I normally have my stops at that top of that supply zone. But because there's two supply zones within this structure, my stops are actually at the high of that structure. So obviously A to B, we're at the lows because there's two demand zones above the 50%. Supply zones above the 50%. I'm just covering my ass. and going to that high overall. So that's what we're looking at. That's what we're looking at. This is so boring. The market's so boring. Fucking no. Since coming on this stream, everything's just slowed down. Like the world seems to have slowed down. The world has slowed down. Like the market's not moving. Like London, we get lovely moves, nice impulsive moves. I come on stream, everything slows down. Gold is still literally at exactly the same position since I started this stream. However long ago that was. How long ago was this stream? I don't know how long ago I started this stream. Feels like fucking ages. But yeah, nothing's moving. Let's have a look at fucking... I don't even trade these anymore, but let's have a look at where we are. 5 minute. So Asia highs and lows have both gone. We have taken yesterday's high, so I'm expecting EU to drop yes, I am expecting EU to drop. But I don't really trade it anymore, so I could be well wrong. Daily, we're bullish. We've broken out of here. Yeah. Midterm drop. Maybe just come down here. I don't know, who gives a fuck anyway. GU, same thing. Asia highs haven't been taken on GU though. Asia highs have not been taken. I repeat, Asia highs have not been taken. Last week's highs have. We're still in this range. We have broken this structure now. We have come down. We've pushed up, broke structure. We've come down, filled in this fair value gap. And we have come below the equilibrium. 100%, yes, we have. 100% each come below there. So I am expecting GU to find a move to the upside at some point. Nasdaq's come deep into this range, a lot deeper than what S&P has, and you can see how you can get caught up in taking silly trades by having more pairs. He's like, I'm looking at EU, I'm like, yeah, it looks like it's going to go downside. GU, yeah, it looks like it's going to go upside. Them two kind of correlate and follow each other. So now I've got two opposite trades on EU and GU, which ain't good. The Nasdaq, I'm like, yeah, this one is come deeper into the range, blah, 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 blah. It's broken maybe some internal structure, it looks good for this. And then S&P's like, it hasn't come that deep into the range, so could we potentially move up? Because Nasdaq does correlate with the S&P. Do you know what I mean? So you can see how you get confused, and then you start placing a trade on here, and then you go to here and you start placing a trade on here, and then you go EU and GU and you place opposite trades on them. And they don't always work opposite. Do you know what I mean? They work hand in hand. And in gold, you've got one running already and it's fucking around, and this structure's to the downside, and you're just fucking, you're jizzing everywhere, and it's just not good. Do you know what I mean? Like, you just, yeah, man, like, that's why you just got to minimise your pairs. Straight back down, 2 pairs. What's my 2 good pairs? I've went through my historical data. My last 2 pairs this year that I've mostly traded, well, mostly got wins on through my trader recaps, is gold and the S&P. Quite a lot on GU as well, actually. But I wanted to have pairs that didn't really correlate. Like even GU and gold correlate in some sense because they're both attached to the US dollar. So I wanted things that really didn't correlate. So I've got 2 completely different things. So yeah, the S&P, gold, they can move hand in hand, they can move not hand in hand, they can move completely opposite, whatever, doesn't matter. That's what I'm going for. So, and the FX pairs are just fucking shit. They're just boring nowadays, aren't they? Yeah, I've also got stocks. I invest in all of these. The SMR is an exciting one. The SMR is an exciting one. If you look into stocks, I bought in quite late in a sense. Not late, but at a bad time when I first bought in. we have reacted from a lot of all these areas here as well, I'd mark that. But yeah, overall, I am very bullish on SMR. Very bullish. It's a nuclear power company, but they're creating the SMR as small modular reactors. So these are like small nuclear reactors that are basically modernised to your traditional big fucking nuclear power plant. So these are very more compact and more efficient and eco-friendly and just everything. And this company have got the first ever license in America to start building SMRs. So that is heavy news. That is big news. That happened last week. So I think that's where this spike come from. But that happened last week. So if they keep up what they're doing, they could potentially be massive, fucking massive. Like when you look at things like this, like it's not been about for long, right? So they started around 2021. If you look at Nvidia at 2021, imagine they call SMR the nuclear version of Nvidia. Like they're the future. Like Nvidia is the future of chips and technology side of things. They're saying that SMR are the Nvidia of the nuclear industry. So look at 2021 Nvidia. Look where it is now. Do you know what I mean? That's fucking crazy, mate. So 2021 it was around $12 a stock. Mate, I've got in around 50. But it's fucking up here. It's up here. So that's a big earner, mate. That's a big earner. So keep an eye on SMR, mate. Keep an eye on SMR. Obviously it's a risky investment, but SMR is a great investment. A very good. It's a risky investment, but a good risk investment. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Fucking waffling, isn't I? Shows how fucking bored I am. Plantier as well, or Planteur. I'm in on them as well. I can't remember when I bought in on them. I bought in on them quite a while back. Daily wise, I probably bought in back here somewhere. So we're in profit on Plantier anyway. But they're working in with the US government security. Nvidia, I'm in on Nvidia. Got back further here as well. Obviously, I would like to get back fucking months ago, but it is what it is. And then these boys, I can't remember what these are. This is like the S&P in it. But yeah, stocks. You've got to have investments other places as well. Do you know what I mean? As well as trading. So I just let these. These are just this is my what's the word? Pension, mate. Just leave them running, and when I'm fucking 50, 60, see where they are. That's it, innit? Like, I've got a nice bags in there. Crypto actually broke 16k today. It has come back down again, but overall I'm looking at Bitcoin tonight. Been looking at this weekly for a while. So we've come back down into this range here to here. Come below the 50. Taken out liquidity. Have we spiked through this liquidity? Yes, we spoke through that liquidity as well, and we have taken out the monthly low, sorry. So that weekly, the opening of the weekly, spiked through the monthly low, and now we're pushing to the upside. So I am expecting the monthly to be taken out anytime now. That's the next target. The target is to move up to the monthly and take out that monthly. That's what I'm looking at for Bitcoin. I'm looking at Bitcoin dominance to keep dropping, maybe get a pullback before we break this low. I've had this key level marked out for fucking months when we was down here. And it's literally come to it. So that was a fucking bang on that key level. That was where I was expecting price to react for the Bitcoin dominance, and it has. If Bitcoin dominance keeps falling, that means money's going into Ethereum. And if money's going into Ethereum, that means money's going into all these other cryptos. So, yeah. Let's have a look where we are anyway. I'll look at that. We're pushing back to the upside. So we're still following this 5-minute structure. The 5-minute structure is still valid. That 1 minute structure did not play out. If we break through here, then I'm expecting a reaction from here. And if we break through this demand zone, supply zone, fucking hell, supply zone, then I'm expecting the highs to be taken completely. So, interesting one on there. Gold is dropping. Did we take that higher? We took that higher. Yeah. So only thing, selling the S&P and NAS and things like that is always risky because they're always just moving upside. Like, just look at these dailies, constantly rising. You do get days where they do drop, but your best bet is to buy. Your best bet is to always look for buys. So these sells that I take are a lot more riskier than your buys. Really, you just want to wait. That's what you preferably should do. Obviously, we don't do that as traders because we're fucking greedy. But preferably, you want to wait for price to come down to these areas and then look for the reaction to the upside and continue the price to the upside. Why do you want to take short moves to earn little money when you could buy potentially, say it was off this demand zone down here, buy potentially, extend it because you're always going to break the highs, and then extend, you can make a fucking 7% over 3.5%, do you know what I mean? So let's have a look at what's popping. Any update in the world? Not much update on the old Charlie Kirk situation either. So, S&P's pushing. That is pushing, boys, owns. Well, mind you, what's the fucking time? I'm looking at the time saying there's no update on the Charlie Kirk situation. Forgetting that there's a time difference in the world. One sec. Oh, fucking hell, the world loads of windows open. What's the time in New York, for example? New York, it's 7:30. So yeah, people are just waking up around the world, and like places like LA and shit, they're still sleeping. What is going on here? One sec. I've got so many windows open up, everything's getting all confused. That's what I want. Okay. Right, back on track. Mate, I feel shattered today. Fucking shattered, mate. What did I fucking... Right. I've got a bad feeling about the S&P. Let me tell you that. What's the 1 hour? The thing is, there's so much room for a push to the downside. We've got an area, so we've come into that overall 1 hour as well. There's so much room to move to the downside, but I can see a push up higher. I've got a fair value gap sitting there. Fucking hell, lads, I can't stop yawning. Right, so that has been dismantled. So that one is invalid now. Let's see if we react from this. Oh, that one. Oh, mate. Let's see if we react from this one. We've got quite an extensive push into this one. So that one, the price here, really wanted to take out this area as a liquidity area. So that has now been spiked through, and we have spiked into this supply zone. The supply zone, it's more of an order block because this area didn't take out any liquidity, so it's not really classified as a supply zone. 1 minute it has, but it's 1 minute. I'm not a massive fan of the 1 minute. But yeah, it's going to be interesting. If this breaks to the upside and actually dismantles this one, then it's not looking good at all. Not looking good. Gold is still pushing to the downside. Yeah, 1.5 it got to so far, so. Oh, mate. What a Friday, mate. What a fucking Friday. The time's off 12. Oh. Can eat there, so fidgety, mate, because I'm fucking tired and the markets are moving really slow, really fucking slow. I should have just called it quits today. It's because I was already in that gold trade. So I didn't bother looking at news this morning because I was fucking all confused about that, about why I'm in profit. But it's not a massive event compared to like FOMC and shit, so we will see. We will fucking see. Fucking slow, mate. Change the title of my YouTube stream. There you go. Fucking slow day. All I've done is fucking pitch my indicator and go through stocks. I need a shit as well. I need a fucking poo. That's probably why I'm fidgety, because I need a shit. Shuffling the back, because I need a big old poop. Ooh. Oh, mate. Hey, my live stream actually working, mate. Oh, hold on. Fuck you. Fuck you. Alright. I'm probably gonna log off, lads, because it's a bit fucking... It's a bit too slow for my liking. This is all a bit too slow. Listen, if I log off, keep an eye on the S&P and you'll see what happens, but it's not looking good. I'm expecting, because this 15-minute engulfing candle doesn't look good. Doesn't look good at all, does it? We come up into the fib area, so we will see. We will see. I don't really use a fib anymore, but we are coming up into the area where my entry would normally be taken off that blue line there. So we are coming into the area. Gold is still fucking around. It's just too slow. I don't think we're going to get any proper movement until New York comes through, and then obviously news is going to happen anyway, so New York might even be slow. So it's looking like one of them days. Yeah, not a looking good day, to be honest with you. Might be a not great end to the week. Might be not a great end to the week. We will see. But really, we want to see a shift on this 5 minute. We want to see this low here. Fuck off. We want to see this low here get taken. Fuck you as well. We want to see this. We want to see that break structure there. That's what we want to see, lads. I can put that on there. There we go. So that's what we want to see. We want to see that low get broken. And that's liquidity there. That's been swept already. So we can mark some of this off there. And then, like I said, this is the low we want to see breaking. Once we break this low, I'll be a lot more confident in this trade. But at the minute, it doesn't look good. Because in New York now might come in, sweep out London highs, and then we could get the shift to the downside. So it doesn't look great. We need a movement ASAP if we can salvage this trade. Gold is just being gold. Doesn't really matter what happens here. Stops are where they are. It's in profit. Yesterday high's been taken out though, so we could expect a move to the downside. And like I said, the S&P, we want to see something significant happen, sharpish, before New York comes through and the news comes through as well. So that's what we want to. We want to see some sharpish shit happening, boys. ASAP, pizzle. Because New York's going to come through, and if it's anywhere up here, he's going to probably want to take them highs. Let's be real. Let's be fucking real now. Fucking hell, mate. And we have a supply zone sitting here. This is actually a good supply zone as well, because this area here, these two up candles took out this high here, these liquidity areas, and this is the supply zone that caused that initial big move to the downside. So that 15-minute / 30-minute area is looking like a really good target. It's just above the London highs as well, so you can see it spike up, take out London highs into that supply zone and roll over to the downside. That is a very big possibility. A very big possibility. But the thing is, this is what it is with trading. This is why there's risk management. Stick to your trades no matter what. And my trade is my trade. This is my setup. So we'll see what happens. But this is options. We could come up here, take out a session high, tap into that untagged supply zone that's also taken out liquidity, and then push down. But if we get a reaction from here and break this low, this is what I want to see. If we break this low, then I'll be a little bit more confident with what's going to happen. But at the minute, we're still in this structure to the upside. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Gold, I'm still moving. This is the one I'm watching today. Gold, I'm not too bothered about. This is the trade for today. Oh my gosh. Baby, let me. Oh, fucking hell. Fucking hell, like. It's all a bit madness, isn't it? I don't know, mate. I don't know. Right. No point sitting here in silence, guys. I am going to fuck off. So, God bless. God bless everyone. Hopefully we get a move on the S&P and gold continues to the upside. But if not, it is what it is. Just remember, Christ is King. Jesus is King. Jesus loves you no matter what. God bless. I'll speak to you soon.